right, when you are answering the door for trick-or-treaters tonight, we want you to be on the lookout for the blue buckets that Jack has here because they're being used to raise awareness for autism and to make the holiday more enjoyable for children and young adults who are on the spectrum. Lisa Lane is here from the Project Hope Foundation. Lisa's right there. And we also have the Plumber family, Becky, Tommy, and Jack. And Becky's going to do a little talking for us today, so thank you. And we're going to talk a little more about why this is so important. But let's start off with the difference that the blue bucket makes. It really does raise awareness, right?
It does. The bucket's supposed to be a visual to let people know someone might need a little extra kindness, a little extra patience, that the carrier has autism. And so it's just autism itself doesn't have any physical characteristics.
Sure.
And so it's just a visual reminder to people that autism is in play.
And so, Mom, what does that mean to you when you know that with Jack hearing his blue bucket, someone like me opening the door might go, oh, I need to be a little bit more understanding with Jack if he doesn't talk to me or something?
Well, I mean, it is a spectrum disorder, so you have nonverbal and verbal, but I mean, also they need to know that they're not going to get the typical automatic trick or treat. They might get someone who doesn't speak, or they might get someone who talks a lot, or may just say please, you know, and so just take a little care and everything, and also it makes it easier for us so we don't stress out and feel the need to give an explanation, well, they may have gotten something difficult, and that way we don't delay moving on to the next house because that frustrates everyone, including the trick-or-treaters behind us and with us. So
absolutely.
It's a little silent signal. And
so, Lisa, when it comes to the blue bucket, like, how did this get started, and how long has this been around?
There's been different colored buckets to denote different things. So there was a teal, for example, for food allergies. It's been in play for several years. This started last year, I think, with a mom who had an older child, an adult child, who was still interested in trick-or-treating and wanted to let people know that this person was bigger than might be expected, was going to enjoy the Halloween just as much. So letting people know that that's why this adult was part of the trick-or-treat scene.
And that's something that we in the upstate could encounter, right? Is an older autistic person who's come in and is with their bucket and in need of an enjoyment and some interaction and fun.
Exactly. Autism is a lifelong challenge. And so at Project Hope, we've got little tiny folks who are going to be in costumes for the first time, and we're going to have adults who have worked through years of getting the practice of knowing how to trick-or-treat and still want to do that once a year. So you might encounter people across the age and across the spectrum.
And I know you said that the kids, Jack and his sister, Reese is also involved with helping out. Like, you guys kind of have fun and play games as you go to the doors?
Yeah, it's like that. We may not agree on some stuff, but we
trick-or-treating?
Movies.
Movies and trick-or-treating. They bring the family together, don't they, Jack?
Yeah.
That's great.
I think we both love being on a TV show.
Yeah, I mean, here you are. See, it's perfect. Now you got your own show, Jack. It's happening. It's happening, buddy.
And hello to all my fans.
I think they're growing by the minute, Jack. I'm just saying. All right, so is everybody ready for a happy Halloween? I know it's raining outside, but does it really matter? Everybody's ready to kind of take the blue buckets and head out?
I tell you, I feel for anybody who's looking at the rain, but for our families who have autism in them, when somebody gets it on their schedule, this child realizes it's the night for trick-or-treating, it can wreak havoc in a family when you have to make adjustments. That flexibility is really tough for a lot of our folks on the spectrum.
So getting that opportunity to still get out there tonight is really important. So keep the lights on, folks. If the weather clears at 7 o'clock tonight and the kids come a knocking, we need to open up the doors and welcome them, don't we?
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to pictures.
Oh, the cute pictures out there. Well, we appreciate y'all being with us. Thank you so much for raising the awareness. Again, look for your blue buckets. Jack will be out there greeting all his fans.
Take these blue buckets and some others. They're great and stuff.
Yeah, they are fantastic. You guys, you're watching Carolina's Family at 4 with this fantastic family. Stay with us. Nightmare on Moultrie, some of the most outrageously decorated homes in Greenville. We're going to take a look at this. Check it out. Plus more of Carolina's Family in super cool costumes. Look at